Hi, it's Lucy, and today I'm going to be showing you every book on my physical TBR. Welcome to another day of Lucy Reads. This is a series of videos where I put up a video every day for the last 12 days of December. Yeah, I decided I'm going to do a video. This used to be called the TBR shame tag. I mean, I guess I could still call it the TBR shame tag, but I don't think I'm going to, just because I'm not ashamed. Shame is a bad motivator. I mean, it's a little bit of a good motivator, but there are better ones. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I did a video like this 2 years ago, I want to say, but I didn't do one last year because I didn't think anyone would really be interested. And I kind of still think that, but I'm interested. So I'm doing the video again. My cat is really mad at me because he was sleeping peacefully on my bed. And what did I do? I come in here, I set up a camera, I start talking out loud. He's upset. So that's enough intro. I talked too long. I'm just going to pull off every book on my shelf that I haven't read yet, show it to you, not give a synopsis because I think I have like 40 or so books. Maybe next year I will like look at my previous videos of doing this and see how many books are left on my TBR from those videos, like if I've ever gotten to them or gotten rid of them. And yeah, so let's just get into that video. These books are in no particular order, just the order that they are on my shelf. So first, we have Children of Virtue and Vengeance, the second book in the Children of Blood and Bone trilogy. I've done a reading vlog for Children of Blood and Bone. It should be up by now. And yeah, you can check that out. I haven't read this yet. It just came out though, so I'm not really ashamed. The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. The Widow by Fiona Barton. Everyday Sexism by Laura Bates. The Diary of a Bookseller by Sean Bythel. Yeah, that's how you say it. Misty Copeland, Life in Motion, and Unlikely Ballerina. This was from, I think, my last book outlet order, which was like over a year ago. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is so thin, but I haven't read it yet. I got this from an Owl Crate. This is like a special edition. I don't know if it was an Owl Crate exclusive. Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delara. I've heard that this is similar to Perks of Being a Wallflower. These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. Exit West by Mohsin Hamid. Hunger, A Memoir of My Body by Roxane Gay. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I was gonna say by Eleanor Oliphant. This is not a memoir, guys. Caravel by Stephanie Garber. Fates and Furies by Lauren Groff. What We Saw by Erin Hartzler. If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura. Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. What Goes Up by Katie Kennedy. And Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. I got this for $3.50 from a used bookstore, in case anyone was wondering. I think this might be the cheapest book on my shelf. Well, that's a lie because all the ARCs I got were for free, but cheapest book that I paid for on my shelf. How about that? Weave a Circle Round by Carrie Marin. You might remember this from the Unhaul Try Chapter Tag I recently did, somewhat recently. It's a couple months ago at this point, but it was the last Try Chapter / Unhaul I did. And I didn't unhaul this. Spoiler for that video. The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord. The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Why did I have to look at it? And also Save the Date by Morgan Matson. These are the last two Morgan Matson books I have to read, and I have not read them. I literally lied. I also have Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson to read. I don't know why I lied like that. Heartless by Marissa Meyer. When the Moon Was Ours by Anna Marie Mecklemore. This is probably the most recently gotten book that I've put on my shelf. I was supposed to read it last month, and I don't think I'm going to get to it until at least January. Summer Days and Summer Nights, 12 Love Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins. I've actually been on page 102 for a couple years now. I started this one summer, and then I was like, oh, I'm not in the mood for this anymore, which rarely happens, but I just wasn't feeling like reading it anymore, and I was like, oh, I'll try again later. And then I never picked it up again. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them by Junata Petrus. Oreo by Fran Ross. The Boy and Girl Who Broke the World by Amy Reed. Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. Mind Games by Shauna Silver. This is kind of the worst cover because her name is so tiny at the top and it like blends in. First Life by Gina Showalter. Swing Time by Zadie Smith. Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weidengarten. The Animators by Kayla Ray Whitaker. The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in the Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. That title, I still think I got it wrong. It's so long. Just for Clicks by Kara J. McDowell. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I've had this for so long. I won this in a Goodreads giveaway. Apparently this is like a very special arc that a lot of people want, and I haven't even read it yet. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. And last but absolutely not least, we have Becoming by Michelle Obama. And so with that, those are all the books on my physical TBR. I didn't count it all, so I don't really know from my point of view, just holding up the book. It didn't seem like the worst it could be, but ideally at some point I would like to get my TBR down to under 15 books. That's like 2 months worth of books if I only read from my physical TBR, which I don't do, but that seems like a good cycle. Or really ideally under 10, but 15 seems like an achievable number, but I keep trying every year, and every year it probably stays the same. So probably it is around 35 books. 35 to 40, but Editing Lucy has counted, and we'll leave that number on the screen. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any opinions about any of these books, leave them down below. Let me know what I should prioritize. And yeah, oh, I'm supposed to be doing a shout out. Editing Lucy will also do that because I didn't prepare one. Hi, it's Editing Lucy here to say out loud I have 44 books on my TBR, which is more than I thought I did when I filmed this. I said 30 to 40 books, and I'm over 40, so that's good. And also here to do the booktube shout out of the day, booktuber shout out of the day, I should say. And so today's booktuber shout out is Yvette from, her channel is Book Cave. And yeah, I met Yvette at Booknet Fest this past September. I'm suddenly forgetting how to speak. I met her at Booknet Fest this past September. We were on the same team for Harry Potter trivia. I mean, it wasn't Harry Potter trivia. I just remember that part the best, I guess, because I think we did the best at it, our team. But it was bookish trivia. Her channel is really nice. I enjoy it. I really enjoy her videos where she does drinks inspired by like media, I guess, like books, and she did one for The Dragon Prince, and the drinks look really cool. I wish I had better bartending skills so I could make them. And yeah, so that's the end of this little clip, and yeah, back to old me for the outro. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!